Did you know that you can rank your law firm higher in both the Google Maps and organic rankings in Google if you use the right content strategy that just kind of makes sense? It's actually a really common sense strategy. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you what that strategy is and how you can very, very easily implement it for your law firm. Now, what you have to do is you have to think like Google thinks. What Google is trying to do at the end of the day is trying to return the best result for the searcher. So the best result for the searcher is typically going to be a website that covers the content that they're searching for, covers the topic that they're searching pretty thoroughly. Now, if you look at the Google results, when you search something like divorce attorney or personal injury attorney or DUI lawyer, Google actually gives you some clues about what they think people are looking for. There's going to be two sections on there that you can look at. There's going to be one section called People Also Ask. And when you actually search something in Google like DUI attorney or whatever your practice area is, you're going to see a list of questions that people also ask when they're looking for that specific search. So it's really important to pay attention to what those questions are. Now, there's another section at the very bottom of the search results called related searches. Now, if you look at the content in both the People Also Ask section and also the related searches, then you can put together a content plan that actually tells that basically is exactly what Google is looking for. They're really not hiding it. They're showing you exactly what they're looking for. And then what you do is you create that content and you use it strategically on your website by linking the pages together. And what that does is, first of all, it allows Google to easily navigate your entire website and find all these different pages that are related to one another. And then it also tells Google that you are the most relevant and basically your website has covered the subject to the highest degree and answered all the questions that Google thinks people are searching for. And by doing that, you're going to rank higher and higher and higher, and you don't need to do backlinks or anything like this. This is just an on-page content strategy. So now you would do this for any practice area can do this, but let's just say, for example, we search divorce, and we're a divorce attorney, and what we're going to do is we're going to search divorce attorney. Now, if you're a personal injury attorney or criminal defense attorney, whatever it is, you can do that, but I'm going to give you the example of divorce. So our main page that we want to rank for divorce attorney covers the topic of divorce. Now, that's an actual page right there. Now, if you actually go to the People Also Ask section and the related searches, you're going to see that there's a lot of other things that people are searching for when they search for divorce. So one of the biggest things that they're going to search for is the cost of a divorce attorney. Another thing they're going to search for is information about flat fees. Now, each one of these should be a page. And it should cover, it should have information about the cost of a divorce or information about flat fee divorces. Even if you don't do flat fee divorces, you still should put some information on there because Google thinks that this is what people are searching for. So it expects to see this information on your website. Even if it's talking about why flat fee divorces are bad, that's fine. You might talk about alimony. That should be another page. Now, this could also be another page, like another page that actually basically breaks off into a page like this, where basically it has its own, its own subcategories, such as like, how do you calculate alimony? How long does alimony go for? Who deserves alimony? Can the husband get alimony? All these different types of things. Is it possible to break alimony? All these different questions that people have. And you can do this pretty much for all these pages. Now, each one of these pages should then link back to the divorce page, but the divorce page can also link to these pages. And what that does is that basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to create a network of pages that is actually going to provide a very good user experience. Because the better user experience that the person has, that's what Google is trying to do. They're trying to return the best result and the best experience for the searcher. So like another thing you can do is retainers. So information about how retainers work. You can do, let's say, child support. Now, child support, again, is one of those things that is probably going to have subcategories that branch off, just like divorce. And you'll want to create those, and you want to link to those. And by doing this, what you're actually doing is you're laying out a hierarchy of pages that are all related to one another, but everything kind of funnels back to family law. And if you can get your interlinking right, and you can actually create all of these key like anchor pages, so your divorce page, your child custody page, or your child support page. Maybe we do child custody. And that links to the divorce page, and then that has its own satellites coming off of it. And basically what this does is this provides a very, very good user experience, because every question that they have about each one of these topics is already linked to from these pages, and they can get there very easily. So what that does also is when Google is crawling your website, it is finding all the information that it thinks that people are looking for based on, and you know this information because you already found it on the people also search or people also ask section and the related searches section. Now, this can be a little overwhelming to put together. I understand that, and it's actually not quite as complicated. It can be a lot bigger than this, but when it's actually all laid out, it's actually not very difficult. But it is a lot of content that has to be written. There's a lot of interlinking that has to be done. Just a lot of technical stuff that has to actually be done. It's totally doable. You could definitely do it. It just takes a little bit of effort. Now, if you want my team to help you implement a system like this, then what I want you to do is I want you to click the link below this video, and I want you to book a free strategy session with my team. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at your website, and we're going to let you know exactly how we can help you. And we're going to determine if we can help you also. That's a big part of it too. And if we can help you, then what we'll do is we'll kind of tell you how we can help you, and we'll let you know kind of what that looks like and what the program looks like. And at that point, you can decide if you want to have us help you or if you want to try to take this on your own. There's no obligation. The call is completely free. All you have to do is click the link below, enter your information, just answer a few questions so we can learn a little bit more about your law firm and your goals, and then we'll do a free strategy session with you where you can kind of learn about how everything that we do and how it actually works. Now, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video.